Fully up and active. You know, so they out up on another life again. Big up my people, no matter which part of the world you're there right now. Manners and respect in every aspect, you know, Abantu Zulu and they up and check in. You see me? We are chat about the book same way, because you know the book is about for launch. We have a launch setting up. So people who are for me to that want to Zulu in person and get a book and get a book autograph the same time. You know, so now I have to stay tuned for that launch. You see it? It gonna come kind of sudden from people, because you know say we not really great with plannings. How do I flow with the energy? Them say when you have plan, God a wipe. So we not really plan. We just flow with the energy. Let the energy flow. Anyway at all it a go. Alright, they said carry. And that are the energy. You see it. We don't stop in it. Flow with it. You know the ball game go. We grow with it. The more we learn and the more we know with it. You see me? Zamani, big up yourself and my family. Big up all of my people and check in and share the life. So other people can hear the life so they're out here. With another message, you see it. From last night we talked about the laws them for government. You see me? Laws of maxims. I will know say that a common law it boil down to. You see it? The laws are there in the Bible, in the Torah, in the Quran, in all of them different religious books there. You see me? While ones and ones are checking, you know. Checking, you know. You see speaking. You see me? Because we said the laws them are changing, you know, my father. The Bible changed, you know. The Bible changed more than one time, you know. I don't know who realized that. So the Bible change. Versions of the Bible change up all the while. You see me? Them are constantly take things out of the Bible. And it seems like them are put things in the Bible said way, because some things we always hear about. It come like said the laws them a change. One at the time the man them put in something and say them take out something where say a man to man is so unjust and all them sitting there. The doctor can know more about the changing of the words. The man them will control the pen. The boy them will control the pen. Them decide say, hey, them can change the law. Cause remember I said the laws will govern man. You have universal law will govern the universe. You have natural law will govern nature. You have different type of laws, and it boils down to one constitution where govern mankind, and you have acts and statutes and codes and all of them sitting there. But the laws of maxims, common law, where whether you're black, you're white, you're Chinese, you're Indian, you speak Spanish, French, Dutch, Portuguese, which language, the common law will govern everybody right across the globe. And one of the time you see about the 48 laws of math, and you know say more than 48, it boils down to a thing what them call the 10 commandments. You see me? I don't know who know the 10 commandments. You see it? But that a raw law. That is law. So when a man tell us say don't violate the traffic light, or when I say no run through the traffic light, you know, people, because when I encourage them something there. But when a man say yeah, speed on the motorway, on the public motorway, people know them rights and them sitting there who have to talk about common law. And the constitution supposed to uphold them rights there. Most people don't know about the Jamaican constitution. So I feel like say we should have go a little bit in the Jamaican constitution. Because the Jamaican constitution uphold rights. But what? People not read. People not have the time for read. You see me? People don't have the time for read, especially a constitution, the big long boring thing there. A big long boring document like you see it. So section 3 of the constitution, it's important for people upon the landmass where them now call Jamaica. Alright. I must see if I can pull it up on another bird. Section 3 of the Jamaican Constitution, we deal with fundamental rights and free, not dumb. Them say freedom, you know. But these are the conversion of people rights into freedom. And we are going to go to section 3. Let me see if we can speed it up, you know. You see me? And this is not really a constitution. It is called the order in council. Constitution in a bracket. And by law, parentheses, them would tell you, say, yo. Them would tell you, say, anything within in a bracket is not lawfully on the paper. So, section 3, we deal with fundamental rights and freedom, whereas them say every person, and the person, we have to know the definition of the person. You have the natural person and the artificial person, but that is recognized in the legal system. And legal is not law. A free not dumb, I talk about it, man, father. You see, to make reference to the Constitution, same way. So the conversion of natural rights, where every man supposed to have them converted in the same constitution. Because constitution is the same thing as a conversion, you know. Damage. Fireball, big up yourself. You know how long me I try reach out to you, man, my God. You need to check your message them, my father. We need to make a connection one at a time, because I see a blazing fire, you know, my brother. Manners and respect in every aspect, you know. One TikTok police, big up yourself. It all have to do with maritime law. Brainwash. You see the pray. But we are break down the conversion in every single thing. Them say whereas every person in Jamaica is entitled to the fundamental rights and freedoms. I want to see it, you know. Because sometimes we read things, but we don't read it with the meaning we're supposed to read it with. You see me? Right, that's how they. This can zoom. Whereas, every person in Jamaica is entitled to the fundamental rights and freedoms. When they not see it right, that's how. Freedoms of individual. So, this is a key line. Look. Them use person and individual in the same sentence. Isn't that a conflict of interest? I'll go on a while ago. Isn't that not a conflict of interest using person and individual in the same sentence? You know what you are going, you know? Because sometimes people are read and them not realize the power of words. Them just are read and scroll through one thing. This have to deal with phone rights. The Constitution or the order in Council of Jamaica. Them say whereas every person, the person mean the artificial person, the straw man, is entitled to the fundamental rights and freedoms of the individual. So them say the person entitled to something where the individual have. What does that mean? The person, the straw man, get entitled to the physical possession of the living man. You know who was that? I could continue. So, that is to say, as the right to whatever is race, place of origin, political opinion, color, creed, or sex, but subject to respect for the rights and freedoms of others and for the public interest. Another key word, public interest. What does public interest mean? We are going to find them sit behind my father because we have a time, you know. You see me, we have break it down because words, every word have a meaning. And every meaning is essential to whatever the sentence and the context where the word is being used in. But no word magic in my father. Watch we use the magic right now. Person and individual are two different something them represent. We must know those see a name Pambula and name it. Alright, I don't know if them have definitions in this. So they are page 37. Go see if we can find the definitions. Because sometimes them give the definitions of whatever the words they mean. What a person mean in a law? In a for them definition. I'm not see it, oh my God. We have page 37 a while ago. You better go back down there now. We are decode things right now. So them say, for the public interest to each and all of the following, namely, life. Alright, so this is important, you know. Where them say, every single thing and for the public interest. The public interest means the government interest. So everybody have a right to every single thing, including to interest in whatever the public holds. So you have a right to anything whether in the public. Anything at all. So when a police would tell you, say, hey, you can't do that right so on the government road. The government road is the same thing as the public road. If you know over so I go on. Let see if I can put up an image on the screen for further explain. We are talking about the Jamaican Constitution. Mongol Zulu, big up yourself in a Mongol. But they are upon the ground and plug in and I do the right thing. Public interest. Like, we pull up public interest. We have only a thing where we've been a pull up around here, so, you know. What does public interest mean? Use it to disposal. So public interest is the welfare of the public and society and the things that affect the community functioning. Alright, so public interest mean everybody it benefit at the same time. You see the prayer? Everybody it benefit at the same time. So the constitution basically I say we have rights for every single thing. So further down in it tell you about life, liberty, security of the person, the enjoyment of property, and the protection of the law. We are entitled to all of them rights there. You see me? The individual. You see me? The living man. And also the straw man we can use to represent in this format. This is the conversion. So freedom of conscience, of expression, and of peaceful assembly and association and respect for is private. You see that right also? Respect for is private and family. So my private, this is what I talk about the public and the private. What the public and the private really mean. And the constitution we are read out and we are show we have rights. We can't say whatever we want to say and TikTok not supposed to tell we say. We're not supposed to say this as long as we not cause harm to nobody. Them for know say we have a constitutional right. When people are talk about the constitution and the constitutional right, at least them talk about run so. Section 3, we not deal with freedom, you know, because you know the name of my platform, so we can just mark out that right there. So, you see me? Fundamental rights are free people. Them could have put free men right there, so you know, or free people right there, so you know. But them decide to put freedom. Why? With a S on it too. Who them attack? Definitely not me, you know. You see me? Because I want to show the diplomatic charter in Jamaica said we. And it's a total different thing from this. So, them say, the subsequent provision of this chapter shall have effect for the purpose of affording protection to the aforesaid rights and freedoms. And these are the rights and freedoms that them talk about. And this are the one part of the thing that my father. I just bring up the constitution today so people can see. Say, uno actually have say in the system we are running and uno power this system. And that may break down every single thing for say. So no person shall intentionally be deprived of his life, save in execution of the sentence of a court in respect of criminal offense of which he has been convicted. So no person shall be intentionally deprived of his life. You see me? So that means that them can't violate a man freedom or free liberty to him life and him security and him personal property. So the first thing them up here say, make sure you cover. You see the pray? And them say with the sentence of a court in respect to a criminal offense. Why them say that? The Diplomatic Immunities and Privileges Act of Jamaica, although we not really deal with privileges, but you have private and public. So I could see if we can pull up that said way. Me couldn't see what go on. Diplomatic power in Jamaica. Diplomatic Immunities and Privileges Act of Jamaica. And further down in this, it will show you the rights where diplomats have on the land and soil of Jamaica. And of them right, so who have to stand up. We don't want they in the jurisdiction where government tell we say, yo, we can't do not government. Because government can't do that. You see me? Section 14, a grant any person or class of who get exemption from taxes and all of them something there. Any exemption from taxes, duties or fees to which this the minister does make you know say yo, the system can't tax you. Section 14 now me I look for sure, you know. This. No person being exclusively a citizen of any country at all. Not just because you know see Jamaica right here, so. Not just because you know see Jamaica right here, so. You see me? Is entitled to any form of personal immunities. Personal immunities, that means say you person them I talk about again, my father. So these are the Diplomatic Immunities and Privileges Acts upon the ground over there right now. And that's how people supposed to look for go stand up. We'll go back to the constitution, because I say me a break down so ones and ones can see exactly which part there. And what really transpire around a section 3 right here. So without prejudice to any liability, and liability mean debts or obligation for contravention of any other law with respect to the use of force. In such cases as are hereafter mentioned, a person shall not be regarded as having been deprived of his life in contravention of this section if he dies as a result of use of force, blah blah blah. So this a talk about everything where the police them are do to the people them right now. You see me? Innocent people get locked up and all them something there. No person shall be deprived of personal liberty, save as may in any of the following cases be authorized by law. In consequence of his unfitness to plead to a criminal charge or and a criminal charge. Oh, I break down all of them sitting here. Because the constitution, it no right, them thing are no right in a plain language where people can get. You see me, you have to read between the lines to really overstand what them people are say. So you have to understand the legal lingo to really understand what the constitution has say. Although some things that they plain, where even the baby can grasp say, yo, don't violate my rights to this or my rights to that. But yet still we see it happen every single day and people don't know. Read what I say, Zulu. We still have to learn common law because the CLJ is based upon maritime law, which is a fraud. I try to get it right now, my father. Laws of maxim, whenever I write it off, but I say the common grounds where everybody stand up on, whether you talk English, Spanish, French, Portuguese, or any language. So it be, my father, is a thing like that. It's a thing like that, my father. So you can see if we can get in this. I don't really like the constitution. You see, if I'm create to own a constitution and stand up under that, own a trust, it kind of look weird if I read them constitution again. But any person who is arrested or detained shall be informed as soon as reasonable, practicable, in a language which he understand. I want to see this now. This approved in a language which he understand. Right, or somebody? Any person who is arrested or detained shall be informed as soon as reasonable, with practicable in a language which he understand. A language which he understand, which means English, plain English language or whatever language you understand. You see me? Of the reason for his arrest or detention. Detention. Where they them detain them at about. So if police will lock you up, them supposed to give you the reason why them arrest you. Because arrest and lock up are the same thing basically. Them supposed to give you the reason why them arrest you. Because you have police who say, yo, them do this and them do that. It must be a reasonable. You see me? A reasonable time. So that means as them lock you up, it half reasonable. Before them lock you up, they have to tell you, say, yo, we are arrested on the charges of this or that. Or this or that, or this or that. Or why them are detain you. And it must be a crime you commit. And the crime where people commit, it will show people about the laws them and the conversion of laws. Because you see maritime law, which this constitution is based upon for the waters. You see me? It is a reference from common law, because probably you never see see if we can put it up. The different maxims of law. So you have universal law up top. You see me? That are the laws that govern the universe. You see me? Deal with universal energy. Then you have the laws of maxims. Laws of maxims are what we are talking about. Common law, common rights, also known as God's law. The same thing when people find in the Bible, in the Quran, in the Torah, in all of them religious book there. You see me? So when they talk Spanish, French, Portuguese, as I said earlier, English, Dutch, or any language you have to talk, common law is a thing where govern every single land. And below that you have sovereign. You have sovereign now what the people them will act representing the same common law. But balance, we deal with equity and equity and fairness. Belong to the same common law we are dealing with. So sovereign people then made treaties. Just like we hear about the treaty where the Jamaican people, the Jamaican Maroon them signed with the British. Or the Spanish them did sign with the British. Yeah. The same treaty there. The same thing as contract. Treaties are the same thing as contracts. You see me? Treaties and contract law is very important. You see me? Trust law come before contract law. Because if you don't trust people, you're not going to sign contract with them. You're not going to dealings with the enemy. You don't trust the enemy at all. You see me? Unless you not have a peace treaty. Treaty means you not going to agree on some basis. So somebody have to meet somebody at some point. Somebody have to meet somebody at some point and balance out the board. And make sure that everybody has stand up on common ground. You see me? So after the treaty them did formulate and thing, you have constitution. And constitutional laws created by living man and woman what them use to govern corporation. You see me? Or when them say it right here. So sovereign people Treaties are good, but if people have political power, it doesn't stand, unfortunately. That is correct, CC. You see me? So we are say, after the treaty them formulated now, man and man realize say, yes, we can do this, we have the right to do that. According to what this treaty has say, we can go roll away there, roll away there. And then you have constitution formulated after that. Cause man realize say, yo, me have to set up my business cause me have the right to do this, you know. And the treaties them was signed in a Jamaica was the right for the British left from half of the water and come on the land come to business. Cause that did go on, you know. Remember, say the people them was in control of the land. We don't have a point finger upon no group of nobody right now or anything like that. But we just say the people them did in control of the land. Before the invasion of the Spanish, there were people on this land. And there is no denial of that fact. You see me? So that is an undisputed fact right there. So you see the pray. People live upon the land and then the Spanish them come. The Spanish them realize say, yo, this piece of land is valuable. Them call it the land of milk and honey. You see the pray. So them pitch them tent. In some way, somehow them find a way to pitch them tent. The tent dropping at the place. And then the man them say, you know, so I extend with territory. So the man them link up with some people over so I remember say them could go far, you know. Them link up with some people on the other side where this side say, yo, you know, say we have some workers you can come in, come work on the little piece of land we Uno did have. And the work where the man them bring in the African them come work on the little piece of space where them end up capture from the people them cause them say them come in and kill out the people them. Majority of the people when them come here come see they never work out because them come here with brute force to slave the people and things like that. But me not buy that story there. I can't buy that story there. You see me, we have to use common sense. And we have to think outside of the box. We can't read what people write down and just run with it. So we have to read between the lines them and add up every single thing. You see me? And from the mathematics when me work out, you know, the whole calculation, me see say, yo, them boy did actually try thief with history. So which part the original people them go? Everybody did out, everybody gone. Nobody, not even one person left back for say, yeah, them did hide the picnic in a one cave and him get big and go in the bush and him find a one girl and breed up and multiply. Them not have them story there for sure. So we know there's something really wrong. A landmass was big as Jamaica, couple ships come in. Just think about it, man. A couple ships come in and get rid of everybody where they on the land.
And so much big stone still there.
No, I don't understand that, my father. I don't understand that. At one point, them say the original people them leave from around the sea coast where them did there. Because majority of people them did live around the shorelines. And them did live around the shoreline so them could have fish. Them could have do little fishing and them could have live off of the water and them could have, you know, people living close to the shoreline they have it easier. You see me? So them say the native people them, which are the Taino or the Carib people them, the type of people them where them classify for be warlike. You see it, because them demonize the Caribs them, you know. Them tell we say you have the Arawaks, the Tainos, and the Caribs. So the Tainos them did friendly, and the Caribs them did warlike. The Caribs them was a such a short people, and them say them even eat people. You see me, all cannibalistic behavior, them say the Caribs them have, you know, that we them are demonized, right, they say, you know. But anyways, them say Columbus roll in and him rename the place to Santiago or something like that. Santiago or Santa Domingo. You see me? So Columbus renamed the place from where the people them did call Jamaica or the Atabey, the sacred land. You see me? To Santa Domingo. And the rename where them rename the place to Santa Domingo. Colonization start. Them call it Santa Domingo, but the people them did always know it as Jamaica. But one little piece of clash up did take place, so the people them seal go up in the blood clot hilltop. Majority of the people them go up in the hilltop. That's why you have people who grew up from in the 90s and the 80s. Me is a 90s youth, so I grew up come a little bit tight. You see me? But people who grew up before me can recall say Not much people that are living at the inner cities, them right? Like how you see most of the people them bungle up in the town. Majority of the people them did in a country them come from. People them when you see in a town right now, a country them come from nothing. Most of them family I know. If you trace back them bloodline and the gathering back to Africa, back a wall business carry so much people at town. You see me? And when the factories them start up, a bag of things go on. But the Asian people, them when Columbus them forward, when them come here, come see them leave from around the shoreline and come up in the hills.
Well, look how much caves still there in Jamaica where people where we still not discover and people still not care and go.
I say, man.
One certain place where we go and still live there, them place and still not get to explore them the right way said we.
Untouched.
And them as foreigner can't just come.
Cause the bag there the way there. From there. I say man, my father.
So somebody have to go escape and tell the kill.
I say, them come here as strangers on a big landmass like this with couple ship of people and take over everybody's just so. How much ship did come? How much ship them say? The 3 ship, the Pina, the Nina and the Santa Maria. You see me? Or what them call it Jesus. Me never sure what the real story behind it.
No us never did a tree, they did them time yes. I don't like a something where them come and say we got a yard. I could go that yard.
No, but another that man, my father. Jamaica did have civilizations where Asian civilizations in them pen. I bury them say most of the things them gone underway him there and up in the hills them, the tombs them undiscovered and them thing there. People still are find markings and artifacts in a tombs in a Jamaica. Over Spanish Town. And all them some big building where you see you feel like a them man they will come build them thing there. Them are there from long time, my father. Port Royal, the history of Port Royal, them can't determine the time when Port Royal did exist. Nobody can complete to say at that time Port Royal start run business and it stopped them time there. Too long back that trace to my father. Probably all of the Bible when I read about things at Port Royal we I read about and never know. You see me? Yeah. But the boy them fight against history, them bury history. And them use it like a feed them history. And so we know them, you know. Because them say out of many, one people. One set of people out of many. You see me? And people think, see, people normally preach and say, what does one set of people come out of many people? But I don't really say it, that a confusion is a confused motto, you know. The real motto, if you ever get the American motto, you know. The Latin word, you know. Alright. Already may I show the ones them say the blood clot anthem of Jamaica is a Freemason anthem. The Masonic people them that are they said Red Cross people them, the ship where you see them paint the image with the big red cross tonight. The Society of Secrets, come should even say Freemason. Freemason a basic thing. Them would have feel like we don't know what we are talking about when we say Freemason. You see me? Eternal Father. Let me see if I can pull it up and show the people them now. But before I pull it up, I want to look on citizens, people. When you see the meaning of citizen, when you see what is a citizen is a slave to the corporation where it pledge allegiance. You see me? And the pledge, when you look good enough. We did that talk about the constitution we create for govern corporations. Under the corporation there, you have, you know, corporation deal with fictitious entity. That are the person with them talk about in the constitution. That are the conversion. That are why I made that talk about the constitution a while ago. Then you have federal codes. You know the codes them are statutes, acts, and the codes them. Acts, statutes, and codes basically. And that give power to the police corporations. And the police corporations are also societies of secrets. Them are all secret. Them boss, them representatives, whoever them are work for. The whole of them people are in the secret societies them. You see the pray. And I want dangerous piece of ball game I play. Not everybody have the light for hear what me I say now. Or for sight what we are saying now. You see me? Cause it real. Never fake, it real. Mom tell us this thing. This life how we are live is a real life. Nothing about it not fake. You see the pray. So the pledge, the city say now, them pledge allegiance to the corporation. And the corporation give power to the police force for watch over the citizens. You see me? The pledge before God. Before God, you know. So you come before God. It's a dangerous thing, this, you know, my father. It's a dangerous thing, this, you know. You pledged before God. God created you, you know, my father. And you swear in front of him face. Pledge is a swear you take, is a oath you take, you know. It's a oath you take. Before God and who? All mankind. God is the creator of heaven and earth. And him dwell in a heaven. So that means that God is the creator of good and evil. But him dwell in a good. God is the creator of life and death. But him dwell in a life. You bring God upon earth. Remember say man shall not live forevermore again, you know. So man they are hell, you know, brother. So you will bring heaven and earth together. Or heaven and hell together. Before God and all mankind. And that you know. You bring the maker and the creation. You bring the creator and the creation together. Before God and all mankind. So when you bring the man them together, you know. When you bring God from out in place up everywhere him did there. Upon the earth. For do what? Pledge the love. Hold on, are that one? Are that one? People, are really that one? Before God and all mankind, you pledge the love. Pledge means say you're gambling on my father. And my mother. Whoever they are right now. Pledge means say you actually put it on the table. You make a bet right there so. You pledge the love and loyalty of your heart. And then you pledge the wisdom and courage of your mind. I don't stop there so. You pledge the strength and vigor of your body in the service. Service. Service means you are a servant. Service means you are a servant. Service mean you are a servant. And them song you have singing at school, man. Teach the blood clot hitting them the right thing. A service mean you are a servant. I'm going to start build some pitney song, you know, brother. If you teach a pitney them, you not teach a pitney them, boy, diggle, cat and figgle and cow jump over moon. A service mean you are a servant. And a pledge means that you're ready for gamble every single thing. And now I get no return out of whatever you pledge. Life is a thing, you see, my father. So anyways, in the service that Jamaica may increase in beauty, Jamaica, you should have a birth certificate front of me for showing Jamaica in a full capital letter as a professional noun. In a full capital letter at the highest comprehensive last format. You see the pray? One day if you know over the me say. If you know over the me say, you drop a one in the comment. I'm light up my weed in the meantime. If you know hear me say, I just 5,000 people like live. 5,000 odd likes upon the live, I mean. On the top of the screen. If you know how I feel, I say on the top of the screen. Drop someone in the comment and send me some gift, the people. I look some gift now night. I could go out in the algorithm there. Send me out in the algorithm, please. Because the people here say they out here without fear and we get the message across. The board. That is it. That is it. Sunlight. In the darkness, you see some sunlight just pop up and send me some gift. Give thanks. So as we say, ones and ones pledge the love and loyalty of them heart and the wisdom and courage of them mind, the strength and vigor of them body in the service. So them turn a servant. Imagine, the government say, them are going to serve Jamaica. And that them said, oh, the government say, their job is to serve the people of the land, are the citizens people. The citizens can't be people. The citizens is a slave to the corporation. I'm not making up this thing. I did not sketch it. Me never write the thing I want to see on the screen right now. When you can go up on the internet and scroll the place, type in hierarchy of laws, and then you might see the same document pop up, or you might get some other information from the same places them me get them information from. You see me? I will validate it. So when you just go up on the internet, go see things and come around and start talk on TikTok or on YouTube. No. We have to validate, say this is facts. And when you pick sense out of nonsense, you realize, say, yo, things not work the way it's supposed to work, you know. Sunlight, big up yourself, you know. Give thanks to all of them roses there. All of the roses them from my goddess right there. So, you hear that? Manners and respect in every aspect. You know, there's something they go. You know how that going on, my father. Mm-hmm. So as we are show the ones them say laws define a whole heap of way. You end up as a pledge, and the pledge is really the conversion. The pledge now I tell you, youth them say go to school go say pledge. Listen what the teacher them say. Shaka Zulu badness, my father. Big up yourself, you know. So the laws of Maxim boil along to that. The pledge of the anthem of Jamaica, because we just talk about the pledge. The anthem is another scene. The anthem is another. Let's see if we can pull it up. You see me? See it? And this come from the lyrics of a Masonic song. Who did know that? I teach you something, you know, my father. I teach you the curse on the call on yourself. Saying Uni is a part of these societies of secrets. You see me, you support them societies that we are tearing down. Them societies that we support. Them are tearing down to nothing. We don't see that. We don't see that. Eternal Father. We don't hear me I say no. If you not hear me I say, you drop a one in the comment, make you connect up the frequency. Because I come like live, just shake a while ago. It come like everybody frozen. The whole place freeze up a while ago. The whole place freeze up and jump and sunlight alone up on the ground. I don't know alone how we chat about this. You know how we break it down phone and show you what it mean. In a real time, we know what the national anthem mean. We always talk about the pledge. We don't want to know what the anthem mean. One. Beer vibes, big up yourself, you know. Go on a road. Me not feel like people are ready for the one I my father. And Japan. Me not feel like the people are ready for the one. More as the ones them tap up the screen. You see me? Share up live. If you're not ready, you drop a R and an N right now. R and an N. Right now in the comments. R and an N. Me could see a R and an N. If you're not ready right now for the one. Because when I said the national, this is one curse. This is a binding spell. What people are draw down upon themselves. Because see the R and the N them in the comment. We see around 10 R and N. That are 3 of them we see already. That are 4 of them. Alright, she spell it out. That are five, four of them, five of them. Five of them or six of them that. I could see some more RN though. No just drop a RN. Remember esoteric knowledge we gone in, you know. We are talking about the national anthem of Jamaica. And we have a proof to know why we say tribes. We keep on saying tribes instead of nations. Because nations come take over the land mass. One chaps, big up yourself. That how much? 8 or 7. We want 3 more person for drop a RN right now if you're not ready. R is for right and N is for no. Or on those text right now. If you're not ready, we're not ready. We're not ready yet. We know what the national anthem mean. We know what Overstand says a Freemason world we not live in. When Mason said them build the world, we know Overstand or we know what Overstand. Eternal Father, strong to save, whose arms heart bound the restless wave. If you know overs that, you drop a 1. If you don't overs it, you drop a 0 same way. Because that powerful right this a while ago, you know. Eternal Father. You see me? That means the eternal energy we are guide. Strong to save. So no matter which part you're there and the position where you're there in a life, the eternal Father is there to save. Whose arms art bound the restless wave. The restless wave and the arms that art bound is the powers that stop and protect you from the maritime law. And in Jamaica, them say, Eternal Father, bless our land and be less our land. So bless, my draw for a book. I like a book, you know. So be less. Be is the same thing as BE. You see me? Be less. Just like you have be head. Be head. You see what I go on? Wonder if you know how overs what I go on. Plasma, big up yourself, you know, my father. Manners and respect. Father, Nina care. See up on the ground to big up yourself. Hello, Z TV, big up yourself to you, my father. So we there chat, boy. We there in esoteric knowledge right now, my father. You see me? Some deep esoteric. We are showing all the people them how them put a binding spell upon the whole of Jamaica, and the whole of Jamaican people them constantly cast this spell upon themselves. Black. Me like the one that my father. Be lock. Me like the one there. Boss. Global. Let me see if I can pin that, my brother. Me like the one there. Black. Mean be lock. I want to can find them right across the board because words are spell, you know. Words are spells. So them say, the mighty Father, eternal Father, strong to save, who arms heart bound the restless wave, whose bids the mightiest ocean deep. So them must say, who lives within the ocean deep. So in a Genesis, them tell you say, when God did I create the waters, him spend time over the water. Him did a over the water and over the water come like him did over the water for a long while. So that come like say then him there in him place, him there in him house. I don't know if you know I'm pull up the Bible right now and show you exactly what me I talk about. But this is not for the normal mind. You have to upgrade your mind. And you can't use the computer or the phone for upgrade your mind. Don't feel like someone can use phone and blood clot, book and update to the mind. It no work so. You have to get download from the cosmics. If you know what I say, you see the pray. So its own appointed limits keep. So whose bids the mightiest ocean deep its own appointed limits keep. So ocean deep again, we are talking about the maritime law. and who bids the mightiest ocean deep. Basically, let me say, the same powers of the eternal Father will live within the maritime system. And the maritime system, that are the same founding fathers who know about the founding fathers. Whoever hear about the founding fathers. We never hear about the founding fathers yet. We should have all learn this, because this is esoteric knowledge and not everybody ready for them sitting here. Not everyone is ready for this that we're talking about. You see me? So this keep on talking of the sea and giving refuge to the water. Why? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. We don't want to know what them sitting here really mean, people. We don't need to tap in with Bible studies, because we soon start doing Bible studies so people check in. And we have a book, Free Not Dumb. We look into the book. Dr. K, what go on, my God? Manners and respect in every aspect. I realize say people are really ready for the levels of depth there. We're going to write this a while ago. So I feel like so we have to take our time with the ones and ones them. You see me? For the time being, we still a spoon feed with the information about reclaiming the birthrights at the RGD. I say not enough people standing up. Not enough people serious enough. So if enough people are serious enough to make the first step, we don't feel like we're not ready to make a second step, you know. If you're not serious enough to make your first step, how will I take on serious to make a second step? We're not ready for certain things yet, my brother. But we still lay a dash information, so one and few people that out there in the public, because you know say good constitutional rights or just a day now for the person. And the person mean everything where the government have control for. If you have not yet transferred your asset from the public to the private, or you're not in the process, free the dumb. Free the dumb. You see the pray, boss, word, sound, and power. And that's why we say free, not dumb. I realize that people are trying to take a set per man words. You see me? Somebody even comment and say people been and say freedom from long time. Of course. People been and say come down now from long time. But yet still a man trademark it and know say that's a man business. People been and say yo, what is under my nose from long time. But yet still a man trademark it as him brand. So why when we say free not dumb as a distinct brand and sound recording affiliated with the reflection of the living soul Abantu Zulu, people have an issue with it. When we say we have a brand and our products them, we shirt and yeah, don't play with the man. You see we have a book we are about for launch. And who are ones and ones check into the book launch. People are interested to get a copy of this book. You can contact we. You see me, if you know want to get in the book and get to sign the autograph in it said way. You know, so our autograph, the value constantly appreciating on it. So that means it go up and up, like a Prince Wani sing one song about one at a time. Up and up and up and up. That's how we value a move. You see me? So ones and ones, if you're interested to be a part of the movement, if you want to join the class them or anything like that, you can send me a message right now. We have some pre-recorded class them will go on already. And I know say information there for whole heap of people. When I realize say I don't do no class today. Not like if I repeat myself. You see me? So we make sure so we record it. We have all of the informations recorded and stockpile in a place where people can just subscribe and listen it over and over and over and over and over again. And when I talk about this basic information on the here we are talk about on the TikTok here, we got more in depth in the classes. People are going to the classes, the people join my classes them normally on Saturdays and Sundays can explain. You see me? Yeah. So free not dumb people. Never been a dummy. Remember some things worth more than money. And that is you. So all the people are say them busy on the work side, on the slave of your hustle. Cause them have to make the money. But say you them have to eat and things like that. But and that's why we encourage people to start set a foundation. When we say set a foundation, we are talking about set a base that you can rely upon. You see me, little from now. Put in little in our basket and know so while the thing ripe. But remember say your money supposed to be your slave. Right? We teach people financial freedom. So this is a volume 1 of the book, yeah. And it not out yet. Sometimes in February we are going launch it. If not, it's going to be on the 12th of March. And we are going to make you know how it will go and where it will go. So ones and ones can actually connect up. You see it? Yeah. And the book you have information to tell you about how to get out of the system. Step 1 to step Z. For complete one level light, by the way. Because it's not everything in the book. But majority of the information that people need right now, how to set up an affidavit, how to draft a letter, how to set up your trust, how to set up your will, the importance of setting up your trust, the importance of setting up your will, the benefits of doing it, the disadvantages of not doing it. All of them something that they in the book, yeah. And this also explain most of the important Bible verses. You see it? Jamaica is located on the continent of North America. We are all American nationals. I am not a national of any country, my brother, or any corporation. I am not a national of any country, my father. You see me? I am of the land. I am the land. I am the land, my brother. If I am the land, that means I am a walking nation for myself. Right? I am of a tribe also. We are going to find it, man, my father. Just take our time, do the necessary researches. So Jamaica is off West Africa. Mungal same just to that ask that boss. Boss right. Jamaica they are West Africa. Somewhere outside of South Africa with them, my father. I said go. As a galactic emissary. People don't know what that means. I'm pin it. You go up on Google and check it out. Mungal have some big word for you tonight. Galactic emissary. As a diplomat on the side. You see me? Walking land. You see it, and people need to know say uno get converted into land property. The system have uno as land property. And then take out land bonds pan phone name. You see it? But we have to leave that for another episode. We go leave that for another episode, you see me? So ones and ones are interested to know more about that. You can connect with half of the year. Or, you know, sit and go. I don't know if you have no questions or no have to ask, because we are so check out half of the live now. You don't know if nobody want to check in. Father K, there upon the ground. A good while now, you know, check in on there, no, my father. I don't know if the ones and ones have no questions that they want to ask in regards to getting out of the system or operations in the system if we don't have no dealings. And last week, no last week, since week our pass, or since strong, you know, the strong our pass, because whatever week out, you know, we are always strong. You have around 4 people we are connect up with or win a court case, or win them court case, not half court case, 4 separate cases, people win. You see me? So that's a good look. You know, where they are help out people towards other matters said way. You see it? Yeah. So if you don't have a little incident and can't afford forget a lawyer. We are assist people same way. I remember say I'm not a lawyer, you know. That sound like a little way. We not assist people, you know. I'm not a lawyer. I do not went to law school. I never went to law school. I as should I say, I do not went to law school. I do not study law. I does not studies law. You see the pray? Yeah. So one of them sitting there. Anything when I say people have to go research it for themselves. You see it. No hear me say something and take it up and just run go do it. So when you got to look at research or consult a professional, yeah? Yeah. But in the same speed, the methods so we are show people, if you don't apply it the right way, it will definitely work for you. Remember I tell you that. You see me? If me tell you to do something, if you don't apply whatever me are saying at the right way, you don't see if it don't work for you. Because we are anything we talk about are things that we are doing now. You see it? I now send people go down the path where look dark and narrow. Yeah. The TikTok you see boring still in the night. Everybody are going with. I pray. Father Bantu.
Up and running.
I go on. A good while now we not connect up on the platform, you know. Everything up.
A real thing, man. And me and this a little girl there, you know, she not left me foot.
Right too,
Yeah,
man.
you know, panda. Yeah, she, you know, she never,
Lati!
you know, she stay already. Yeah,
Big
man.
up
With
little
the
lot,
man, I
man.
really, there, man, really, that's a keen look wild see him, yeah.
Right too,
Me
my
like,
father.
me like, when you show the people them where I go and me like, when you deal it for real. Me like, when you show the two side of the things, you understand? You give them a piece side of the two side, but
Free,
then
not
like you most,
dumb.
and I like you.
You see the image there is a me like the cover, you know. I big up my father, star. Mr. Lawrence there. Mister. Born Mister. Father Lawrence. You see me? Make a
Yeah,
designer for me. He's a work of art, man, my God. You see me?
mad man.
You see the scale. The scale represent good and evil. You see balance. Common law, common rights. And a sword in her nether hand and she have something tied around her eye. She blindfold. So justice, that is the image of justice. Justice is blind. But justice always ensures that the scale is balanced. So it happen in the same way in a finance too. So the book must always be balanced. Anything happen on the debtor side after the on the creditor side. Anything happen on it, you see me? It must always balance.
Yeah, balance. I can say balance the book.
It balance the book, and this is how the system balance the book. When the system issues debt to we, the credit is there, left back on the scale, and the book must always balance. So how them do it? Them remove the credit and them put somewhere for it balance. You see me? Which part them put it is a thing what them call the consolidated funds. You
Right,
ever
yes,
hear the
sir.
word before?
Yeah,
Consolidated
man.
funds.
You're right,
So
yes,
in
sir.
the consolidated funds, you know, this so the government get their money from. You
And
see
it
me?
look like, make it look like I feed them. I'm sure people say, government now no money, government now spend for them money for nothing. It's the
Mm.
people allocated money that was allocated to do these projects that then bring up as
You see the
projects.
pray. Government earn from the interest, the public interest. And that them
Exactly.
take from when people abandon them interest in the public and people abandon them interest in the public when police tell them say, yo, you can't drive on the road because this is the public road, this is the government road. Police are take it from the public and I give it to the government alone. The government not supposed to
And
own
not for
nothing.
them one because of people
The
money
government is a
allocated to this.
trustee.
All right.
You see me? So them supposed to make sure so them a do them job what them there for do, which them a do it. According to common law, they are doing it because they want to make sure say the book balance, and nobody not realize what really are going for the book balance. Nobody now check them accounts, nobody now pull up them record and say, we could make sure say the whole of this balance for ourselves. Nobody know about credit. Already the government give everybody 22, not everybody. The government give a majority of population of people 20,000 for every balance them book. And what is tax? Tax is everything where you spend. Tax is every money will come in every money will come in your account is a tax. Whether you get it or you spend it is a tax. And we can explain it. Because you get it in the form of a debt. And where it come from? You. If it come from you, out of your credits, we're going at the consolidated funds where the government have available for spend from. And that's where the government expenditure come from. So the government get them budget from out of the consolidated funds, out of the people and blood clot money come from. So when the government take that and issue back debts to you, and more money them end up a make. Cause more credit are going at the consolidated funds and the credit
Alright.
them want. You see
Just
me?
like how same thing. It's like make money off of your money where you. So every time you have $50 to pay, I'm gonna tell you say this now, me take 25 cents and you pay through me. Simple like that. That's just a banker, same thing, you know. You pay to play.
My virgin say
That's
when
the
a
way we think it.
politician fear run behind people because of our money them a spend. A people are run behind a politician.
You're a conscious man there. That conscious man. You might try to show you say, because we always tell them say the whole ball game now, cause the world stage, cause all them are them are what them say them are say them acting in. No, even in a courthouse, what them do now, them are act on the world, them have to act make you see. Right? So it's a acting things. And all them run
My
programs.
virgin say all credits come from your birth certificate. Your birth
Yes, I.
certificate is
Yeah,
traded
birth
on
right.
the global market. One day me can go in a subscribers only. Like why you alone there, Father K.
Yeah, man.
I want to pull up a document and show you. I can't do it, you know. Mama, jump down off of the live when I go in a subscribers only. Them are add you back. I supposed to moderator. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Father K moderator, man. People, you know watch her. Me I go pull up some documents on the screen, you know. If anything, me restart the live afterwards. You see me? Alright. Forward in here now, my Father K. I want to pull up a document and show you how I deal with the blood clot.
Mm-hmm.
Show you how I deal with the blood clot insurance people. And subscribers will live this though. Well, we have to jump in a private mode, you know. Who there? Who else there? Munga there? Moderator them supposed to can check in, say there. So, me tell you say the boy them stay suburbs, Father K.
Yeah.
Them blood clot send me a letter from last year say me can't, if me not pay them every month, them a go shut down my policy. But me don't know say this blood clot policy with them a talk about and my birth certificate create this policy. You see me? So we make them know say I am writing in response to the premium arrears. The arrears that them a talk about or whatever we never pay physically for. Dated November the 1st, 2024 and blah blah blah. So until I conditionally accept the claim what them a make against me for pay them. And you see me? But upon proof of the following. So them have to prove to me, say blood clot, whatever me I say is not true. So we I say, me require proof that they are not trading on the bond created from my birth certificate, which me don't know say the birth certificate create the blood clot bond. But them not tell you that. You are not using my certificate of live birth as a financial instrument or as the birth certificate as a financial instrument. This policy is not being used as a negotiable instrument in financial markets. And you have not secured this policy or my birth registration. And no profit has been generated from the bond where them are used for trade. But my name, you see my father. And alright, that's so the problem really pull up. When I go further to make them know, say, yo, as the holder of the blood clot policy, every somewhere assure supposed to benefit me because me are the real definition of a creator. You see me?
Yeah.
Or we should I say as a creditor. Because the creator say let us make man in our own image. So the whole of we are creators just like that. You see, pray. So upon proof that me are not the primary creditor where every single thing I come from in this policy. Because where insurance agency and all of them corporation they get their money from. Where?
We the people.
Are we the people, man? So we have to just know so we take back our power from them, my father. We have to take it back from them. What I say so boops and clot out the first letter here to them, my father. You see me? They me not get back no response. So remember say in the first letter here, me I tell them say if them no response to me within 28 days of the receipt of this letter, you see it? That means that we are dispute all of the claims them were there and them have to assert me as a creditor in the arrangement and the silence, if them play silence or failure to response, that means that we take it as proof. You see me? The boy them not respond to me on the first go. You see the second letter when I draft up to them and say prior to this, if them no blood clot correct the status and reflect every single thing. A documentation them start asking for man father K. I say all me have to do is verify this and verify that. Which are them things. Them will tell us we already we see we are up and down in the road and make sure say every single thing the on point right now. You see it? Because I show people say bills, every public debt where you have supposed to appear you. And you are the original creditor. And me have my general rich of knowledge. We fully endorse them money thing. Let me see if I can find it. The warrior have a class tomorrow. $333 for going in class. He must say the same thing when me I say, you know. But just for people validate the truth for themselves. Because sometimes, see that?
Yeah, public trust.
The 2nd of February, right. People no go support him. $333 I'm a charge. And that are the least. You see me? Who can afford it to just do the right thing and make sure say we go check in upon the God thing. Rich of knowledge. And him me certify him. Cause I have proof. Them man I pull up all heap of different proof with people deposit them birth certificate and bankers and them people I say yo every security they him validate all heap of things. Him based in America still. So people in America can afford and better can afford it and don't fuck on yourself. You see me? You do the right thing.
Kind of thing I don't want to take in the right thing, no.
And that me I say. And right now my time I get so limited for my father. Time I get so limited for me.
Time to help them, know them time you see portion of my running to help you know, when you not have the time for them. You know.
I not have the time to help nobody right now, Father K. Believe me, man.
That man.
I know me want to hope me there, my God.
Alright, you see. Can't stop.
I want to hope me there, do. And a couple people are linked me when I still have paperwork. I still have a couple more trusts I sort out for people.
You still have to touch your feel sometime too. How is the
Yeah,
feel
when
of
they,
it then?
yeah. From where they am not going at the ground like coming out, man, going at the ground, man, my father. I just see animal them go feed and forward back, you know.
That I reach me right now,
Mm-hmm.
call the pumpkin them, one of them come out them bush up. Pumpkin with a beer wicked come out smooth and get small car bush. Bush up.
It's
I
the
don't know what they're
pray.
going.
So the warrior saying at the class tomorrow, them have to deal with estate securities, tenements and irreditments. You see me? And deeds. The swap agreements. You see me? Swap agreement are how you transfer your assets from out of the public to the private. And we don't talk about that. Sometimes I say too much in a father care. Because them man are not getting
That's
information when they go
true.
on him live and thing, you know.
No,
Them
because them
man are
serious
not
pan in
getting
collection.
detail,
One
man.
thing they on the foreign side, you know, it's vital.
What? You better have money when you link them man, the man. So I tell you, say I can't have to carry up my price them because we can't laugh with people, make people feel like a joking business around out there, my father.
A
People
serious
take
thing,
things
man.
for granted. Every time that go on, people take a
And
blood
when them
clot
fear
thing for
poor and them,
granted.
when them should agree, them for smart now. Group themselves and come in together. Or come in, more you come in, the numbers get try to get lesser. So I make it look quicker. So the more the people them do their things, the more better it is. But sometimes them themselves see the gateway and no move. And when the thing gets squeezed on them know at them time they them want to come and say, just please man do. We get anything, them time and anything can do. And when they give everything it still can do. Time just fucking run out and just see that. Free light man.
But I don't worry them say me have to go run the insurance thing then at the class. I find out say not enough people now support the class them, you know, father. Not enough people
Yeah, I said
interested in
them for
the
group.
knowledge right now. It better the few people them when know so on serious go and link one away and get on the thing them done. Cause now we can't save the world now. You see me? We can't save the world at all. We can help who have to help themselves, who willing to make a move for themselves. But people who are stagnant, but I feel like say we are gonna lift up and run go away. No fuck. You see me? No fuck. You think of peace and safety or something else a come your direction. You see me? You have to be able to make the necessary sacrifices. And remember, I said when we talk about sacrifices, we not kill a chicken. You see, pray. Different type of thing we are talking about. Total different thing we are dealing with. So ones and ones we're interested, we have to make the interest sure. Because they say boy long to public interest and private interest. So we don't have interest in public. And go a PNP meeting. PNP meeting is going to be helpful to the whole of you. If for that I pray. You see the pray. Father care. I want to see if I can switch back the live. I must see something there. Oh. Father care. I'm going to remove you and add you back, my father. I just switch back this because I realize say alright, we're gonna check in back again.